Okay, so the first thing I did is I switched the order a little bit. So we have leg press day first. I did this for a couple reasons. The first is that it's kind of nice sometimes to give like the people who come to Mondays or people who come to Wednesdays or Saturdays, what Thursdays, whatever day they come, a chance to do things that they might not normally do when they're in the workout with the trainer. So, for example, bench. I also did this because Wednesdays I found that getting for Hillary, she does hip thrusts and she does come really consistently on Wednesdays. And with her back, she can't do a lot of the lower body stuff. So I thought it would be nice to have hip thrust day there for her. I did decide to keep in leg press and will definitely like to hear everyone's thoughts on that because I feel like people aren't tired of it yet. And it's been going really well for groups. And we've only had it for one program, whereas like something like the deadlift, we repeat that often. So I think people could definitely handle leg press a little longer. Bench press, I switched to Monday, and then I decided to go a little bit higher rep this time, 8 to 10. I thought this might be a good opportunity to kind of help people hammer down their bench form. I know the ladies really enjoy hitting PRs, and that's a super fun way to keep them engaged. And I think sometimes when you're only working in those low numbers, it can be hard to work out some of those important form things. So higher reps with lower weight for now. Okay, so the main lifts. So I put them. I wrote main lifts here. We can change the title. The point is that these are not intended to be supersetted. Here was my thought process here. So I've been noticing on the first two workouts. So like the last first two workouts were deadlift day and leg press day. That those are typically the workouts that when we train people in group, it will be the evening groups, and it can get really busy in the gym, and it's extremely difficult to teach people new things when you're having to go back and forth between two things, or you have a client that comes to that workout that doesn't typically come. So when it's getting busy in the gym, and even just because the movements are more difficult, you have to kind of, as the trainer, bounce back and forth between two things, and not everyone knows how to change their weights or do this and that. And what I liked about this idea was both of these are single arm, single leg movements. And because of that, I was thinking, they might need a little bit less rest time in between sets because they're going from one side to another. So we can all do the single arm rows together, and they'll do both arms, they'll rest a minute or so and repeat. Same with deadlifts. And I feel the single leg deadlifts, I feel like these ones are quite difficult. And if we could all be able to go away to the gym or step aside to the group fitness room or be in a group together where everyone's doing it at once, as a coach, you don't feel like you're not able to coach someone through a difficult movement like this because you're running back and forth between two things or trying to help set someone up. Let me know what your guys' thought are on this is on this. I know it's a little bit different, but I thought it would be a nice try, and I know this workout could end up going a little bit long, but at the same time, I think because there won't be as much rest needed when you go from one leg to the other, it will be okay. And then after that, we have the kettlebell swings and sideline clamshells, which I think would also go fairly quickly because everyone could be in one place. And then the tricep finisher on this one, I think people really liked. Oh, that should not say that, by the way. I think it's because I switched the order of it. I'm going to go back and fix that. This should say this was supposed to be done the way that we've been doing the 4 sets with the 15 to 20 reps and the 20 seconds rest. I think people really like that. I just need to go in there and adjust the way that the sets and reps are written. And I did this one with the core machine at the front so we can all be in one place and get done quickly. There are benches up there. There's not set up for this one in case this workout does go a little bit longer than we anticipated. And the other thing now looking at this that I wanted to mention was that I made the Monday Tuesday workout, which is hip thrust, which is leg press day, a little bit more lower body focused because it feels like the more lower body focused workouts have been the second and third. So that way the people who are coming on Mondays are getting more of a lower body focus Monday, Tuesday, and the people who are coming later in the week also get an opportunity to do more arm stuff. I've had some feedback about that. And then we have hip thrust day. We have hip thrusts, 8 to 10 reps, hip thrust machine being the substitute, underhand pull down, reverse lunge with dumbbells, supersetted with that shoulder press machine that faces the mirrors. I did take a video of Jackie doing this, and I'm going to put that in there on that specific machine we've never done that shoulder press machine before. I think it'll be a nice change up, supersetted with reverse lunges, so that way we can all be kind of close together. Again, with the gym getting busier at that time, if we need to slip into the group fitness room, we can do that in there. Same thing here. So I want to do more of an arm burnout set, and both of these are bands. So I had this in my own workout program, and I really liked the way that it flowed. So you do band pull aparts, and then immediately with no rest, you go into the lateral raises with the yellow resistance band, and you just go to burnout. So what I would do too is I'm actually going to edit that to be a minute and a half of rest and put 0 seconds here. So that way it's kind of like a cycle. Everyone goes together, then you have a minute and a half of rest, and then you repeat. And then the next two things are shoulder taps and waiter styles. I did this very intentionally, the waiter style carry, so the weight doesn't have to be too heavy, so we can do it in the group fitness room, because they don't need a lot of weight when they're carrying something overhead. And all of these things can be done in the group fitness room or the gym, which I know for the evenings is going to be really helpful. Squat day. I've had a lot of people say that they wanted box squats back. I thought this would be a nice change up since we don't have the deadlifts, and we have a lot of people who wanted to do them or missed them, and then we have people who have never done them before. I put the rep range in 6 to 10. I think, we could even at the beginning have people be going a little bit higher than that to get them comfortable. And then the superset for that one is the T-bar row with the TRX row being the substitution. I've noticed that on the third workout, which typically is done on Fridays and Saturdays, I don't know, I think occasionally you guys do the third workout on Thursday nights, that actually in the morning on Saturdays or on Fridays, the gym is not crazy busy, so getting these machines isn't really a problem, and these are interchangeable, so it doesn't matter. You would definitely be able to do this before this if you didn't have a rack that was open, but I don't foresee that happening. The next two things are the chest press machine that faces the mirror. We've also never done this one. Zach, it might be helpful if you can give us a couple pointers or show us where to sit the seat. And then Swiss ball leg curls. We have hammer strength high row. Also with this one, Zach, I have the thing that doesn't have a video there, but I thought that we did have one with this video, and I'm referring to the high row where it's a cable hammer strength machine where you put the weight on both sides and you pull down from the very top. Supersetted with triceps. Okay, this is supposed to be written in as a regular set. This is what happened. I had switched this with the dips. So this should say sets, 3 sets, reps, 12 to 15. I will go in and fix that. And then we still have a bicep finisher on this day. I know that's a lot of arms, but we don't have as much. I just feel like the ladies do like these little arm things, and they go by quickly. And with the biceps, we don't have a bicep finisher in any of the other workouts. And it will be right by our core, which will be the Palloff holds. We haven't done those a while, so that way we're just cable to cable machines. So I'm going to go in and fix these sets. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions.